Hope everybody's doing well. Happy Labor Day weekend.
Bear with me.
He's trying to get us up on the screen so we can see. Hope everybody's having a great weekend. Ours is kind of lazy.
Kind of. I don't know what that
Hope
is.
everybody's what?
I don't know what that is on the screen. It's all right.
Hope everybody's having
Hope you're not getting too rained out.
right.
I mean, rain now, rain. All I had to do was go buy a load of lumber and it starts raining.
That's true.
You know where to put it.
That's true.
But it is what it is, I reckon.
I didn't wash my car last week.
And it shows.
No, I didn't cause the rain.
I don't know. I wasn't expecting all this rain. It says 2 more days.
Hello, Money Pit. Hello, Robbie and Sonia.
Are y'all getting rained out? If you need rain, go buy some wood.
Yeah.
That's all you got to do is buy 2x6s and decking
Yeah.
plywood, and it starts raining.
Yeah.
But it is what it is.
Hi, Joy. What all are we up to this week or last week or
Well,
whatever
watching
you
the
call it?
rain. I thought about building a boat instead of a room. But yeah, well, I'm not saying we didn't need the rain.
Oh, we needed the rain.
But all I had to do was I got the framing. Well, I think we told y'all last week, didn't we? Got the framing done for the floor out there and everything.
Yeah, we told them all that.
Yeah, and then the rain hit.
Yep.
So there it is.
Yep.
We always get those, don't we?
Everybody does.
What are y'all doing anything spectacular on Labor Day weekend?
Labor Day weekend.
We've taken a vow of
Hi,
no
James.
labor. At least for today.
Yeah. Well, I might do some later.
You're not going to go to work and make me feel bad.
No, I think I'm going to go work on my Jeep. Maybe put my antenna on and put my hands on and,
Yeah.
maybe take the rendezvous stuff out of it.
Well, why would you ever do that? Yeah, our weather just turned, well...
It's not even beautiful, but it's not
beautiful.
hot.
It's not raining anymore. Yeah.
It's been super rainy though. I mean.
Well, it's been raining since Monday.
Yeah. Yeah.
So that's how wonderful it's been.
It has been raining since Monday.
It hasn't been like we've gotten like just over 2.5 inches since Monday. It's just kind of been the rain that stops you from actually doing anything. At least me. I'm not big on, since we don't have like a shop to work out of, I'm not big on plugging in the miter saw and all the tools.
Hi, Farm All Fords.
In the rain. Yeah, it was a soaking rain. We didn't have any floods or anything. It just kept going and going and going. And I don't like getting electrocuted, so.
Well, yeah, that's not a good thing.
No.
So what does everybody do for Labor Day around here? Because, like, we always had a filled Labor Day weekend, and now it's just, we have nothing.
I know, we'd go to the Mountain Lion Rendezvous and then get back in time to go take the hot rods to the car show.
Yeah, kind of miss those days.
I miss the car shows.
You don't miss the rendezvous?
It's kind
At
of
the Mountain Man Rendezvous in Fort Bridger, Wyoming.
Yeah, it was okay. It was okay.
Oh man, I wish I was waist deep in sweet potatoes. I think I have one that grew. That's it. I was a little sad.
I didn't even know you had one. I never seen it.
It's out there growing, dude.
Oh. Nobody does anything special in Oklahoma and
Arkansas. They said they usually eat at his
Arkansas.
parents' house. Not this year.
yeah.
I mean, I guess we could have made the trip to Texas.
Yeah, I guess so.
But
Well, I had plans on getting another load of wood today,
but that didn't work out.
that didn't work out. I was gonna go get all the 2x4s for the framing the walls and stuff,
Yeah.
but you know how that goes. I was afraid it was gonna
Sorry,
rain.
I'm sleepy.
And right now we've got Lowe's is keeping our wood nice and dry, and so
Right?
I don't think we ever did any special kind of groceries on Labor Day, did we? Whatever we ate on the way back from the Mountain Man Rendezvous.
Well, I mean, like, Saturday and stuff we used to cook out at Gilbert's house.
Yeah, yes.
But
We don't really have a lot going on since all the rain and stuff.
yeah. It's supposed to be 90 tomorrow.
Yeah, I don't mind 90 so
I don't
much.
mind 90 either.
I start complaining about 90, 95 and all that, and then I remember winter's coming, and I hate winter. I am not a winter person.
Yeah, we're not those people.
No. I don't like, if it gets below 75 degrees, I'm looking for a jacket. Matter of fact, we've had the heat on here a couple times this week at night.
Oh, yes,
in
please
the
give us a
morning.
thumbs up. Thank you. I was going to say something, now my brain went
I
blank.
don't know, we were talking about running the heat. a
Oh,
couple
yeah.
of mornings. I don't like being cold.
I froze on like Thursday at work, and so I wore my warm clothes to work on Friday, and then it was like 90 degrees.
Yeah. Yeah, I don't like cold. I'm just not a cold. I start worrying about winter in March or April.
Yeah. When all the bad weather's here.
Even the bad weather's better than cold.
We're not really big hunters, so that really
No.
doesn't make a big deal to us.
No, I mean, and it's too bad we're not.
There you go, Rebecca's hats.
We got a herd of them in the yard every morning and every night.
Yeah.
But now don't get me wrong, I ain't too good to revert to deer hunting if times ever get rough. But that's never been my thing. I used to go when I was young.
Yeah. I mean, I used to go, but it's just not a thing for me.
No.
I think it's great that everyone does, like Chase does, and
Well, and they do around here, and it's probably a good thing they do would be overrun with whitetail. They're everywhere.
we have so many. The other night when I was coming home and it was dark, I swear there was migration going on. There's hundreds of them.
Yeah. Noelco, remember when we were in Nevada?
Yeah.
Yeah. That's right.
This is true. Unless when you live in the woods.
Yeah, and that's the easiest way to get your neighbor to build a privacy fence is walk around with no clothes on.
There you go.
Then the neighbor builds that privacy fence right quick.
I don't think anybody around here would build one.
No, we don't have any neighbors.
No. That's funny though. Do you think we'll get any grass out of all this rain?
I'm sure we will. It's already so tall now. That's the problem. You get
Except
3 or
for the
4 days
pasture.
of rain, and then you get a day of sunshine, so the grass really grows, and then it goes back to raining, and you can't cut it.
Sure.
But that's the way it goes sometimes. Just trying to get some stuff done. Did work on your Jeep today.
Yep. He got my headlights working.
Yeah, and your back door open, right? The spare.
Oh,
spare
did you
tire
get the
door.
latch fixed?
Yeah,
Oh, cool.
yeah, that's all fixed.
That's awesome.
If you need a hobby, just buy a Jeep.
Hey,
You'd be working on it all the time.
it's been very dry there. I have an
Really?
aunt that lives close to where you guys are.
You do?
Debbie lives close to Kentucky. She lives up in that corner.
I thought you all got a bunch of rain here last week. I thought that tropical storm come in off the coast out there and ended up coming way in. I guess not.
Uh-oh.
That ain't good.
Get some goats.
Yeah. Get you a couple goats. They'll eat all the flowers and leave the grass.
There you go. The cow will. The cow will eat it. Eats everything.
Kind of. The horse is the one that eats everything. The horse takes roots and all. So when a horse is done clearing out a pasture, it doesn't grow grass until next year.
Maybe. Unless they're still in it, and then it never grows back.
Man, I never seen a horse that didn't eat day and night every day. I don't know when they sleep.
What'd you say we got? 3 inches?
No, about a little over 2.5 inches. But that's from Monday till yesterday.
Our goats were really picky. Jack isn't picky at all.
I know, but
But-
we had how many? We had 5, 6, 7,
We had 5.
and they're very picky. They really don't like grass. At least ours didn't like grass. Now you put them out where there's a bunch of those winged elm saplings. They'll eat all the leaves off of a winged elm tree.
James lives in Wichita Falls.
Wichita Falls, tornado country. Yeah. I don't know if y'all been getting any rain over there or not. I've been through there a million times in my life.
You have a cousin that lives over there,
I do?
Catherine.
Oh, I didn't know she lived. I thought she lived out east, more over by. Oh, really?
She lives in Wichita Falls.
See, she knows where my family lives more than I do.
We were really dry for, what, 6 weeks?
Well, it was dry enough that we never had any of the water running through the ditches here. Even with 2.5 inches of rain, it soaked it up as fast as it hit the ground.
Yeah, our goats weren't big on the grass.
Yeah, they don't. But now they'll eat some weeds. They really do like leaves.
Yeah.
They'll devour some leaves now.
And they
But,
didn't mind the ragweed and stuff when you picked it for them, but
Yeah.
when they had to eat it off the ground, they didn't eat it.
They love all of her flowers. Yeah, I guess that's what it is.
True.
They want to eat her strawberry plants.
Oh, they love
and-
my strawberries. You know, they really love loofahs too, because and so's the dog. They love that loofah plant. They've eaten all the leaves off it again.
Huh.
I never even got it out of the plant, out of the pot.
Yeah, that's true. I
That
noticed
is
that
true.
about goats. They want the top of. The two things I've noticed about goats, they want the top. They'll eat the top of grass if it's seeded, but they want to eat upwards. And
Oh my gosh, I can't quit yawning.
you stop doing that.
I'm sorry.
But yeah, they and the cows though, the cows aren't so bad because they'll eat a while and then go lay down for a while.
Unless the grass guppy and he just goes to the pond.
Yeah, he gets a belly full of whatever and then goes soaks in the pond the rest of the day.
Keeps
The
flies off.
Horse don't leave the groceries ever, and he knows exactly what time I feed because he's standing there.
Somebody that's coming to the rendezvous, and this will be good for us to learn, is soil regeneration, pasture regeneration, and rotation.
Yeah, well, you really got to have not a lot, but you got to have more land than we have for rotation.
Oh my gosh, goat heads? Is that what the same thing as sand spurs? Because that is, you don't ever get rid of those things.
Yeah.
That's like the devil.
And they poke in you and break off.
They're awful.
I haven't seen any here. We had them like crazy in Utah, everywhere.
Yeah, I think they are the same as goat heads too.
Utah had them bad.
Well, our place did, but we were close to the West Desert.
Yeah, we lived right at the edge of the
Yeah,
desert.
we lived right at the edge of the West Desert.
The Great Salt Lake was in the backyard.
Yep.
So,
We could see it from our back door.
yeah, and they would do the salt flat races about
It's
15, 20 minutes from the house.
Yeah.
And we never went. It's always seemed like they got canceled because they would get some kind of little bit of rain or something.
And you couldn't get to it.
Yeah, you cannot go out on the salt flats after it rains.
Yeah. I've been to them before, but I was young.
Yeah. And we had a drag track out there by where we lived, kind of in town, and they got rid of it while we were there. Just before we left, they closed her down, the drag track. What was the name of that? Bonneville
Oh, Bonneville. Yeah.
Speedway.
Yeah.
It was a regular quarter-mile
Raceway.
racetrack.
Raceway.
Yeah.
They had been there since I was born.
Yeah. We used to like to go out and watch the races. I had cars I could have taken, but you break cars when you drag racing. And then you got to have money to fix what you break.
So I've been bragging on Small Town Crime Car.
Oh, have you the Nova?
Yeah. I was showing everybody. So guys, if you ever see this movie, it's called Small Town Crime. We owned the car that's in that movie. And
it was pretty cool.
yeah, it was pretty cool. Anyway, back on the subject of...
It was a big, hefty dude. It had the big 427 in it.
I love that car.
It was set up to run 1/8 of a mile. It would run flat open in 1/8 of a mile. But man, what a ride!
Yeah, I really like that car.
Yeah, it was a cool car. We had a lot of cars.
What else?
What else? What do you got?
My garden's done.
Yeah, it's about done.
Yeah,
We could start over again.
yeah. Have to,
There's still quite a bit of peppers growing out there.
yeah, I know, but I think the grasshoppers have gotten them all. I gotta do better. Does anybody have problems with their gardens this year? Like, I couldn't keep the bugs out of them.
Yeah, and we didn't really want to spray them with a pesticide, but I don't know what else to do if you plan on having food.
Yeah, I don't know.
We really want to get to the point where at least our grown food comes from us
Yeah.
and not the grocery store. And it isn't even so much money. I mean, that's part of it, but I know what's on ours. And there again, that's why I'm not too crazy about using pesticides. And we tried that. What is it, diatomaceous earth or whatever it is?
Yeah, it worked okay, but it doesn't work after it rains. And in Oklahoma, you don't never know.
I didn't think it really did all that.
I haven't seen, you're right, I have not seen many grasshoppers this year. The things that got to us was squash bugs. And then when I pulled the squash plants out of the ground and got rid of them there, then they took over my tomato plants.
Corn.
Well, they were already in my corn. And
We had some good corn this year, and then I went to go harvest it all, and it was just, when I peeled back the husk, it was just full of bugs.
yeah. I have not seen many grasshoppers, you were
Not
right.
like we normally do. What are you pointing at? What is it? Look, we shook you around. No, we're not having an earthquake. Ours are kind of in between. Ours fly.
Well, we have a bunch of varieties of
Yeah.
them.
But we've got some grasshoppers. Oh, they're probably
2 inches.
Yeah, a couple inches long, inch and a half, couple inches. But they got wings, and they don't fly all around. They just kind of fly straight up, and then they come straight back down.
Yeah, they're awful. But I don't. It could be grasshoppers. I just didn't see any this year. No.
Well, I've seen grasshoppers,
But
just
no.
not like they normally are.
Yeah, but not like in the garden. I didn't see them.
Oh, yeah,
it was
yeah.
squash bugs.
Yeah.
And
Last year it was those tomato caterpillars.
tomato caterpillars last year, I did not see one on my tomatoes this year. But squash bugs were bad, really bad. And then after my weed eater broke and I couldn't get
Around the edges.
the edges and stuff, then it got really bad, and it just overtook it.
When I was a kid, we lived in Alabama. We had some big old grasshoppers. They were huge, and they would make noise. And they were kind of black with yellow and red stripes on them. But they were huge.
He said he had to spray.
Yeah. Yeah, I don't know if we're going to get away from not being able, not having to spray to keep the bugs off.
What kind of spray do y'all use?
Yeah, that's one thing. What are y'all using for spray on your veggies?
A lot of the thing too is my dog likes to eat the leaves on plants, and so I don't want him to do that either.
Well, we put a fence around it. He couldn't really get to what was in the garden.
Well, I know, but I gotta either move everything to the inside of the fence.
And your crepe myrtle tree's doing awesome.
Yeah, my crepe myrtle tree is doing awesome. My lilac is still bleh. My gladioles, they were doing good, but now they're yucky because there wasn't a lot of dirt in that pot.
It's kind of hard to make a permanent flower garden when you're not sure where it's going to be
I know.
in the end. But we're getting there.
Yeah, I mean, I think we are getting there.
We're getting there.
We
One
need
step at a
everybody's
time.
suggestions on what they do, though.
Yeah, I'm really curious as to what you use for spray on your garden now. And I don't think we're going to be able to just be organic when it comes. There's just too many bugs here.
Yeah, the bugs
Of
are
every
ridiculous.
variety. I mean, the one, and I don't think that I don't think scorpions get in there.
You don't have them like us? That's crazy. Yeah, we have them bad. Grasshoppers. Robbie says he doesn't think he's glad that he doesn't have them like we do. Last year they were really bad.
Yeah, bad. And the tarantulas weren't bad this year either. I found 7 scorpions in one day, but
Yeah.
But there hasn't been near as many tarantulas. Of course, they don't bother me. Tarantulas don't bother
They
me.
don't bother me either.
They don't.
I mean, they do at first when they scare the crap out of me, but
Yeah, they don't fool with nothing. Scorpions, yeah, that's a different story. But and I don't think I've seen a single. Well, I did see one rattlesnake out on the road. I think you said you seen one.
I saw copperhead right where we saw the rattlesnake.
Yeah.
But
This year's been kind of a lot of ants this year, though.
yeah, the ants are a really
Maybe
big
that's what's
problem.
wrong with the grasshoppers. This has been the worst year for ants.
Yeah. Yeah, ants have been really, really bad. All kinds of ants.
Yeah, that's not just one thing.
Like the outhouse, they have. They
little
love.
sugar
They
ants.
love my gourd plant.
I think that has something to do with it.
The gourd?
Yeah, being growing all around it and stuff. I don't know.
Oh, I don't know. It's possible. Our gourd, my gourd plant, the birdhouse gourd took over.
Everything.
It did. It took over the tree. It took over the fence, and it took over the
It's
outhouse. But the ants love that thing, and it doesn't. They don't seem to kill it.
no.
Well, I mean, there's some dead spots on it now, but I think it's just because.
Well, you got that thing is
it dies
everywhere, and it's in a pot that big around. I don't know how it did it.
Yeah, it's in a 3-gallon pot,
Yeah.
and it's probably, if you had to give square footage, it's probably 30 or 40 square feet.
It's more than that.
You see?
It's everywhere. It's grown. It's ivy, and it's grown up the fence, up the tree, around the outhouse, around everything. And there's gourds all over it. I don't see.
I got one gourd last year, and this year I bet you I have 40.
Yeah, they're everywhere.
Yeah.
I don't
And their
see-
average size is like,
Yeah.
what, 4 to 6 inches tall?
Oh, at least. Oh, they're taller than 4. They're 6 to 8 inches. At
Yeah.
least.
So they're going to
Big
be
old
really,
gourds.
some of them are big. They're going to be cool birdhouses when they're done.
I don't even know when they're done.
They have to dry out, so they have to die off. So I'll have to look that up.
Yeah, I don't know.
I'll have to YouTube University it.
don't
But
know
I got
either.
my seeds from Bear Mountain Seeds. They're
man.
pretty awesome.
It looks like it's going to rain again now, don't it?
It says on my phone, it says lightning is 7.2 miles from your house.
Yeah, that's what we need, more lightning. We haven't had any storms over the last week. It's just been rain, dark and rain.
Well, it's good there's been no lightning, because I'd be a panic attack.
You are kind of a chickadee when it comes to
Hey, get hit.
that. But that's about all we got. I don't know what else we got going on.
No, we don't really have anything going on.
That's
It's
the
just been
problem.
workity work, and bad weather, and
Bad weather. I've got cabin fever bad. You know, when I'm working on her Jeep, I've got cabin fever bad.
see?
I don't know.
Yeah, there's not really much going on. Oh, I've done a lot of rendezvous stuff this week, but it's not stuff that, like, everybody wants to hear about. Oh, we did get really cool signs, yard signs.
Oh yeah, I forgot you got your yard signs.
Yeah, they're out in the truck, or I'd pull them out and show you, but they're really awesome. And my flyers were supposed to be here, dog.
You're not in it any longer.
He pushed me out.
Yeah, the dog pushed you out. Nobody wants to see me. Turn it. You're not there.
Well, I will be once I get over there.
I don't think so. I don't know why you got that thing so hung up on me. Nobody wants to look at me. Hey.
Anyways, I ordered flyers. They were supposed to be here last week. Not really sure where they are.
Yeah, we need to get to putting out flyers and
Yep, flyers this week.
canvassing the what is it? tri-state area, probably more than tri-state.
4 or 5 states.
Yeah.
So it'll be Oklahoma, Texas, Arkansas, Missouri. There's a couple from Iowa, I think. I don't know.
It's coming fast, ain't it?
Oh my gosh, it's 3.5 weeks away.
What?
Yeah, it's 3.5 weeks away. Is that not crazy?
That is crazy.
3.5 weeks. So, guys, I know that not everyone's coming because a lot of people haven't heard about it, but I got on someone's live, wanted to say it was 9 Acre Homestead, and said hope to see everyone there, and no one on that live knew about the rendezvous. So that's all. That's like super sad.
I know. Got to get the word out.
Yeah.
Get the word out.
Is the comments back up there again? Cause okay. I wish you guys could make it to.
Maybe one of these years you'll be able to swing this way.
Yeah.
I know it's a long ways.
It is a long way.
It's a long ways and a long time to be away from your homestead.
Yeah.
We don't get to do anything like that.
No.
We had to
This
be back.
weekend is Ozarks. I wish I could have made it to the Ozarks.
Yeah. I hope y'all can make it next year. We don't have anyone to homestead set.
Yeah. No one watches the farms.
Yeah, we don't have anyone. We're off grid and isolated.
Very.
Very isolated.
And our family lives, the closest family we have lives in Texas. So.
Yeah, and that's still a good ways away. And
a few hours.
yeah, and there's no way they have lives too.
Yeah.
No way they can.
Well, and our dogs don't get along with other dogs, and
That's true too. My coaster goes on top of my coffee.
yeah, and it's Rainy Ridge.
Yeah, Rainy Ridge. We
They
got
ma-
those.
we won those at Tin Killer.
Yeah, 10 kilo.
She made those,
Yeah,
or they made those.
and we use them.
Yep,
We
they're
use
right here.
we use
them.
everything we get, don't we?
No, not my cutting board, because it's not a cutting board.
It's the picture though. That's made to hang on the wall.
Yeah.
That's different. So we use it for what it's made for.
Yeah. We need to get them to the rendezvous.
I know. I would love to get them to the rendezvous.
They
Yeah.
do. They make some amazing stuff.
Yeah, they sure do. That cutting board
Yeah, my cutting board's amazing.
is beautiful.
Yeah. It's wood and acrylic, and then it has the 10 Killer emblem in the middle of it. It's really cool.
Our dogs get along okay until it's feeding time.
Well, they don't even get along with each other.
That's what I mean. That's what he's
Oh.
talking about.
Yeah,
Yeah.
ours are ridiculous.
No,
And they always beat up on the old boy.
yeah, the poor little three-legged dog.
Yeah.
We named him Spanky, but wanted to call him Tripod. But
We figured that was a little mean.
yeah,
He was born with 3 legs.
yeah, never slowed him down.
No, and he was only supposed to live a couple of years, and he's 13 now.
13,
He'll be 14 on Halloween.
and it still ain't slowing him down. Not the three-legged part.
He'll be 14 on Halloween.
And then we got old Ed Earl down here sleeping on the floor. He, if he gets a bone or something, he has to run over there and antagonize him with it. Try to get trouble started. He likes to start trouble. He showed up here day before yesterday with a deer antler I don't even know where he got it. He got it out of the woods somewhere.
He shouldn't be in the woods.
He's not even supposed to be out in the woods. He's only a half a dog high and 2 dogs long, but he goes out there in those woods and he shows up with them antlers. What I'd call a 3-point, but I think around here they call them 4 points.
I don't know. I never even looked at it. He's chewed most of it apart.
But I don't think he's going to chew those antlers up.
That's what Rye gives her dogs.
Antlers?
Yep.
She probably buys them though, don't she?
No. She goes and shed hunts.
That's one thing I've found out. And I don't know if it's this way in other places, but like when we were living in Utah,
Thanks, James. Have a wonderful day.
Thanks for hanging out. We had, you had to have a permit to go get sheds, deer shed antlers out
In
of the
certain
woods.
times of the year, you had to. In Utah, is that what you're talking about?
Yeah.
Yeah. So certain times of the year, you have to permit out, I think. But there's only certain times that you can go.
Yeah, that's crazy. I never heard it. I think it's because they're worried about poaching.
Well, that is true. That's a big thing there.
Yeah, poaching.
But you can't get more than 1 deer per year. So,
Yeah.
well, depending on the hunt. So,
Well, you don't even know if you're going to get a license.
no, you
a
have to
permit.
draw out there. So,
Yeah, you got to draw out.
you have to pay your fee and send in your application, and then they draw you out. Oh. That's sad.
That is sad, but yeah, little Spanky, he's a miniature Australian Shepherd.
He's
or
more of a toy.
Toy Australian Shepherd. Yeah, he can run as fast as the rest of the dogs, except maybe little Ed Earl.
He was,
The healer in him puts him out front of everybody.
Spanky was born 2 puppies in 1 bag, so he had a twin.
Yeah.
And the twin was huge, and he sat in my hand, and he was only like 3 inches long.
We didn't expect him to even live.
No, and he had, in fact, the vet wanted to put him down, and
He's a fighter.
his leg fused together at the elbow, and so he has 2 toes, but it's fused together.
Yeah.
And
But he never knew any different, so
yeah,
he gets right out there in the middle of it.
he's the reason why I quit breeding dogs.
Yeah. That and people don't take care of them.
Well, yeah, and that people don't take care of them.
You breed some dogs and you hate to even get rid of the things when you do, and then you see how they get treated, and it's
Yeah.
not worth it.
Nope. I don't like to see where puppies go.
No. So she stopped doing it.
Yep.
And she got
And
some
he's the
beautiful
last.
dogs. Yeah. You got some beautiful dogs out of it, but
Yep. They've all passed on now, except
it's really
for
weird.
Spanky.
Some people will get a dog from you and you never hear from them again. And then we had some people that got a dog from us that,
We still talk to.
yeah, but they traveled all the time. They lived in their RV, remember?
Yeah.
And they would stop by the house twice a year to let him visit with the dogs and with us. And yeah, you still hear from them, don't you?
Yeah, they're my friends on Facebook.
Yeah.
He's passed on now, though.
Yeah, I know. That's been a long time ago.
Well, yeah, because Spanky's 14, and he was
Older
one
than-
of the last. So,
And we have the fox, but you can't do nothing with the fox. I mean, don't get me wrong, he plays and stuff. I can
he's
go
good
out-
with him.
Yeah, I can go out there and he'll play with me and all that stuff. But you can't ever go anywhere because no one else can take care of him.
Yeah, I think they could now.
I
Because
don't
he wouldn't
know.
even come out for him.
Maybe, I don't know.
Rye gets along with him.
Yeah, he loves Riley.
Yeah.
But,
But Riley's afraid of who?
yeah, for no reason. And then we had the wolf, And
Everyone was afraid of the wolves.
everyone was afraid of wolves, which I don't blame them. But so we couldn't. We just can't.
Hello, Dink and Tank.
We didn't. We don't have the wolf anymore. He passed away last year.
Yep.
And still have the fox, but
And he's old.
yeah. And so we. As a matter of fact, when we do the rendezvous, I'll come home back and forth several times
Yeah.
during the day. But anyway, there's pros and cons. We don't have anyone. We don't have anyone to take care of any part of our homestead, really.
No. Because you can't really, I mean, you don't really have to do anything with horse and cow anymore, right?
No.
And I'm sure everybody has that problem with their homesteads.
Yeah.
I mean, there's a lot of people that can leave and go and have it set up where they can do it, but there's a lot of us that can't.
Yeah, they just can't do it.
Which was one of the reasons why I started the rendezvous in the first place.
Yeah, here.
Yeah.
I mean, we went to the Okie homestead, but
We couldn't stay.
we couldn't stay. We couldn't do 2 days. It was too far to drive 2 different days, and
It is hard to get a farmsteader. You know, it'd be a really good idea for somebody to do that.
to start one of those.
Yeah. Start a farm sitting thing. The problem is you'd have to be bonded because you have to be able to trust the people that are there.
Yeah.
And you'd have to be super insured because if something happened,
Yeah, you don't. Besides, it's hard unless it's family or really close friends. It's hard to just.
yeah, trustworthy check.
Yeah, it's hard to leave your home and animals with somebody.
It is. I mean, I couldn't leave Ed Earl with just anybody.
No, and
And Shaggy, nobody.
yeah, and I mean, yeah, no, you couldn't leave Shaggy with
But that would be a really good, as many farms as are coming up.
anybody.
I mean, and you could have, you know, different setters, and then you just dispatch them out.
Well, you wouldn't want them to stay at your house.
No, but you, I mean, they could go and take care of your animals and stuff.
At least I wouldn't. I'm sure some people would be okay
Well,
with it.
yeah, some people would be, but I wouldn't.
No, I wouldn't either. Not that we have anything wonderful that anybody would want, but
Well, no, but it's just like they said, a trustworthy thing.
yeah, and then you got the whole, I don't know about y'all's homestead, but our homestead has got little quirks.
Like it's a disaster area.
Well, I mean, you have to know,
Oh,
yeah,
see, that's awesome.
Yeah, if we had something like that, it would be okay. But our homestead has little quirks, you know. It isn't, since we're completely off grid, and yeah, that's what we do. We make 1-day trips. But so there's little things, you know, about water, and because we're completely solar,
And we have to carry water.
carry water. I mean, we have a pump, but we don't have faucets set up yet
Yeah, so we
to all of the different animals. So even though we have a hose that we can fill up the buckets, we still got to do the buckets.
Is
So
it raining?
it probably is raining. I'm sure it is.
No.
But and everybody, I think everybody's homestead has little quirks, especially
Yeah.
when you're just starting it, just building it, and it takes forever. I had one of our neighbors the other day said, "Well, you about got your homestead squared away, all finished and ready to go?" And I said, "Man," and he doesn't live here, and he actually lives in Florida, but he has about 3,500 acres out here where he grew up. So every once in a while they'll come by. But he asked if we were all set up now and everything was done, and I told him, I said, homesteading is never done. It's never done.
No.
I can't even imagine it ever being. I don't even
No,
know what it would
I mean,
be like.
We went from a camper to a shed, thinking that we were going to start on the house this year.
Which I haven't really give up on starting on the house. We did make the ground.
And then going towards an addition so we'd have that to stay in while we build the house, because the house is going to take us at least a year.
Yeah, the way we're building it.
Yeah, and so.
Turkey.
Wow, that's awesome.
It's a long ways away from Oklahoma.
Hello. Work is never done. You're right. It's never done.
I mean,
and that's a good thing, because that's what we wanted.
Yeah, it's what we wanted. It's just that when he asked me if we were all done, I'm like, man. See, he's done with his place. Of course, it was his grandfather's place too. So.
Right? $1 billion lottery tonight, or was it tonight? No, it's this week or something.
I don't know when it is.
I don't know.
The lottery has kind of got a weird thing, because they say you can't win the lottery unless you buy a ticket, and we don't buy tickets, so
you have to do that.
yeah.
But if you won the $1 billion lottery, honestly, would you hire it done?
No.
Or would you still live here?
No, I would still live
Would you still work it? With your own two little
Yeah,
Lamborghinis?
I would. That's why we're here.
Well, I get that. I
The
understand.
difference would be, though, the budget would change.
Well, yes.
Because, now it's a little at a time. If you won the lottery, then you could go get the materials you need all at once.
But then would you want to stand out in the heat and do it, or
Yes.
would you say, I think I'll just hire this done,
no.
and then it would get easier?
No. I want to do all of it myself.
I totally get that. I understand that. Yes, you would. And that's
it. That's the way.
we like living the simple life.
Yeah.
We
And
do.
And then we're fortunate enough that we do have some equipment that makes it easier. Granted, it's nothing new. It's old stuff, old backhoe, and
Would you get a new backhoe?
I would probably get a newer backhoe. I don't think, even if we hit the $1 billion lottery, the reason is I don't really want what they have on new backhoes. I don't need GPS, and I don't need all that computer stuff. I think I would go back far enough to where just before they did all that stuff.
Used equipment is good.
Yeah. I mean, we got a really super good deal on the backhoe, because
As it didn't run if it ain't.
well, it ran.
Well, I mean.
Run good, but all 14 cylinders leaked.
But we have a rule on the homestead. If it isn't broke, we don't buy it.
Yeah, that's true. We're going to get T-shirts made that says, if it's not broken, we don't buy it.
Yeah.
But I had experience in. Yeah, exactly. But I was for 3 years. I was a hydraulic cylinder, heavy equipment, and telephone pole digger.
He's a jack of all trades.
Well, no, it's what I did. I rebuilt hydraulic cylinders, and so we got.
That's what they said.
Huh?
That's what Dink and Tank said. Jack of all trades.
Yeah, and so I did the trucks for the power company to go up and mess with the electric
Railroad
lines.
trucks.
I did all the trucks that rode on the railroad tracks. I built those and maintained them, all at this job that I had, and I did that for 3 years. And so we got the backhoe really cheap. It's not a new one. It's
80, isn't it?
It's an 80 model. It's a Case 580C backhoe, Construction King, but it's a real backhoe. And
Would you put brakes on it?
I haven't put brakes on it.
No, would you put brakes on it if you won the $1 million lottery?
Oh yes, I'd put brakes.
Or
on
would you just buy a new one?
No, well, I couldn't stand to see that one go to waste. It ain't like I would junk it, but
Dodge would live exactly the way he lives right now.
I would.
Dodge would live exactly. He probably wouldn't even buy a new T-shirt.
Probably not, unless it said Hippy-Cow-Yay on it, or the.
I don't know.
Homestead
I don't know that
rendezvous.
you would even buy that.
But I like being able to fix stuff instead of just thinking you got to go get a brand new one. I mean, you're wasting the old one, and it's hard for me to waste something. It's hard for me to do.
What would you guys do with the $1 billion lottery?
Or any lottery.
See? He'd have more animals.
Well,
I'm not the only one.
Well, I wouldn't mind more animals if we had more land.
He lies.
No, that's not true. I would definitely have more land. But it wouldn't be about just wanting to own land. The more land you own around you, the further away people are.
I'd have more animals too. Probably petting zoo animals.
I like people all right and everything, but...
As long as they stay on their own side of the fence.
Well, I mean, you know...
And the fence is 20 miles away.
Yeah, yeah. If I had 100 acres, I would build a house in the middle, dead center of the 100 acres.
Oh, I love auctions.
Yeah, that was a problem for us, wasn't it?
Yeah.
We used to go to a lot of auctions.
I love old stuff.
I think you're talking about animal auctions.
All of it.
Yeah, all of it. We did it all. We did the animal. We did both. Antiques. We did all of it.
We've been on...
we went to the Antique Roadshow.
Antique Roadshow.
Our stuff was on Antique Roadshow.
Yeah.
But, you know, you have a problem at the auction when you go to the auction not going to buy any animals, and you end up bringing a horse home in the back seat.
That's true.
And, yeah, I'm not big on the casinos.
Yeah, we don't do casinos.
No, I'm not big on gambling that hard-earned money away. We went to a casino together once, didn't we?
Yeah, we had $20 to our name, and we went with some friends.
Yeah, they wanted us to go, and we thought we'd just tag along, and you won what, $115 on
$105 on a penny slot.
a penny slot machine.
We put it in our pocket and walked around.
Cashed in the $105 and watched our friend lose all their money.
Yep. Because then we had food to feed our kids for the rest of the week.
Yeah. I really like the neighbors. I mean, our neighbors is about a mile away. Unless you go across the pasture, then they're a half a mile away. And they're good people.
But they have like 500 acres around.
Yeah, they have 500 acres.
So, yeah, we don't have...
Exactly. Took 20 and left with 100.
Yep.
We're not big gamblers when it comes to that kind of gambling. We'll gamble on what we do around here, some, but I don't see no sense in going down to the casino and just giving your money away.
Now, if I went to a casino purposely to go, I would go and have fun, but I wouldn't go and...
Yeah, it's a scam.
Yeah.
If it wasn't a scam, they would be closed.
Right.
I mean, that's just the way it is.
Yeah.
The house wins. And we know that if we'd have put that $100 back into that machine, we'd have left with nothing.
Yeah.
So, anyway, that's our casino adventure. We went one time.
That was years ago.
Yeah, well, we did go one time with some family up to Wendover.
Oh, yeah, but we didn't gamble there
We didn't
much.
gamble.
We won $60.
We did? I didn't gamble at all.
No, I did. But it was a penny slot, so I can't remember what it was.
Yeah. Yeah, I didn't. I'm not a gambler. Now, we used to get together on the weekends, a bunch of friends, and we would play Texas Hold'em. But the buy-in was $25. And it was more about hanging out than it was, you know. the $25.
You guys did that before me.
But well, I said used to a long time ago. But yeah, I don't see no sense in just throwing your money away. Not when you can just buy animals
No.
and throw a whole lot more money away.
But the $1 billion would be okay.
Yeah, I would love to get the billion. I would have new pipe fences.
You'd have more property.
Yeah, we'd have more property. We'd have more property.
Yeah.
Not like scattered all over, just the property that's connected to us that's available.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah. I like to have hanging out and just playing cards just to be hanging out. The money was just to make it interesting.
Oh,
And
our
not even
hangout
that.
times are always interesting.
Yeah, hangout times are great.
All of our hangout times are interesting.
I do kind of miss the hangouts in Utah with all of our friends and
We had Fire Fridays.
yeah, Fire Fridays and sometimes Saturday and I'd bring the guitar and
Yeah.
we would just hang out.
Believe it or not, he can really sing and play the guitar.
No. Only on Friday nights when you've had way too many.
No, you always sing and play the guitar, or used to.
But anyway, it was a good time.
Yeah.
We used to do a lot of karaoke and too.
Yep, we did. Now we have a farm.
Now we have a farm.
And we try to think of ways we'd spend $1 billion.
Yeah. Yeah.
But you haven't found any
I
ways
don't
to do that.
really know how we would spend $1 billion, but I bet you we could get it figured out. Yeah, we could. We need more trailers, flatbeds and stuff. And we need a smaller tractor that we can bush hog and put a rototiller on. But it would still be all out here. As far as I'm concerned, I'm not speaking for you. Karaoke is a blast. It's a blast. I think I got,
Okay, we'll come join you in just a momento.
thanks for dropping by. We appreciate it. We appreciate all y'all.
Bye, Donald and Lisa. We'll see you soon.
Yeah. Oh, it's time. We gotta go.
I know. 57. We got 3 minutes.
We got 3 minutes to talk about tractors and bush hogs and rototillers. We did buy a rototiller this year and a new one.
Yeah.
It wasn't broken.
We bought 2 broken ones the year before that.
Well, and we tilled some with them, but
Some.
some
Because they were broken.
they were broken. When you buy broken stuff, you got to have time to work on broken stuff.
Have a great weekend, Deacon Tank.
Thank y'all for stopping by.
Hi, Troy.
It's okay, better late than never.
Yeah, we're gonna pop over to Money Pit as soon as we feed our Annie
Yeah,
muleys.
we gotta go feed, and then we'll be on Money Pit. Because that's the true name of a homestead.
Oh my gosh. We thought we got through one live without you commenting on Money Pit's homestead.
I love the name.
I know you do.
It's perfect.
That's obvious.
But anyway.
What would I do with $1 billion?
Yeah, what would you do?
I would have my lavender fields done. I would have my elderberry farms done. I would have our buildings done so I could harvest that.
So pretty much what you're doing now, just faster.
Well, it wouldn't be a pipe dream anymore. Had my Jeep fixed so you didn't have to work on it.
Well, that's never going to happen.
You don't know.
A $1 billion lottery will not keep a Jeep going.
You don't know.
I pretty well do know.
No, you don't. You don't know.
It doesn't have a bow tie on the front of it.
It's got a Jeep.
Anywho.
Well, guys, we will catch you over on Money Pit.
Yeah.
And then
Who's
Wild Huckleberry.
Yeah.
Then Jack. Is that right?
Jack Dyer.
And then Red Dirt Rooster Road.
Red Dirt Rooster Road. It's a full Sunday.
Yep.
It's a full Sunday. We appreciate y'all. Blah, 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 blah. Easy for you to say. We appreciate y'all coming and hanging out with us. Hopefully we'll get better at this.
Yeah, because we don't have a plan when we get on.
We don't have a plan, and when it's a rainy week, there's not much to talk about.
Yeah. So we'll catch you guys over on Money Pit. We love y'all. You guys have a great weekend.